it was planned that Clarkson would participate. He was out skating earlier with an assistant coach with Spotter, and he was out at 9:45, and then took the first 3 drills, if I remember correctly, and he was off somewhere around the 10:20 mark, just the skating drills and that, and we're waiting to make sure that he's 100% cleared by our medical doctors, which we expect is going to happen tomorrow. But that'll be up to the player and the medical staff to determine that. But as of now, he's fit into the plan of us skating him and him being available, possibly being available for us for tomorrow night. And with Phil, he left with a sore part of his body. I haven't actually talked to him. They just said he left, he had something stiff. I can't describe what it was.
Lower body?
No, I just said I cannot describe what it was.
It's a part of his body.
Yeah. General body.
Yeah.
Do you have a somewhat clear vision, despite the injuries that have beset this club, as to where you'd like to head with one game to play prior to the start Wednesday?
Again, we have conveyed the message to our players that this is the last opportunity of evaluation. It's as simple as that. And we are looking at some tough decisions coming forward with the number of bodies that we have available to us. There's been some people that have been somewhat of a pleasant surprise for us. There's some young players that are pushing for opportunities. And this is, again, a little bit of a wake-up call for some other people on our hockey club that have played here before. And we're asking them that the seriousness of the games and the preparation is taking another step. And it has to be ramped up.
Do you envision that fourth line changing depending on the opponent? And what I mean is, some nights could it be another offensive line, some nights can it be a shutdown line, sometimes can it be a line that provides a little toughness?
I think, again, we've stated about the 9 forwards right from the first day of training camp, even before camp started. I think we're going to still stay with that. I think there's going to be options available to us with the personnel that we have that we could possibly have a different look. And on some nights, our third line and our fourth line, I don't think you'll be able to have much discrepancy in between the two.
Will Robida play tomorrow night?
If Robida comes in tomorrow after the morning skate and says he's ready to play, there'll be a good possibility that he will play.
What do you like about him paired with Dion?
I just think, again, 2 veteran players, very smart player, very heady player. I don't think that putting him with anybody would be a negative. I think you could put him with a kid, you could put him with Dion, you could put him with any other left-handed shot. And we just like the competitiveness that he's been able to bring throughout his career, and we think that that would be a formidable pairing on the back end. But that's today's practice, and tomorrow might be something else for you to talk about.
Where will William need to continue to grow before he can play consistently in the league?
I don't know. That's a tough question. He's a pretty talented young player, and the puck follows him around, and he gets his offensive chances, that's for sure. But again, you always kind of caution yourself. He is only 18 years old, and we're asking him to do something that he has not done before as far as playing at this level. So it's always continually a test, and if you see the number of games he's played, it's one that we want to make sure the evaluation process continues.
I remember last year with Boland, you said he was a guy that sets an example in practices on and off the ice. Has Robida almost done that already? Just seeing him leading the bag skate, so to speak, and picking up pucks.
You're just like a player. You're just like a player. Anytime you skate them, it's punishment. It's not punishment.
It looks punishment.
It looks to you, but that's when you're a professional. You have to sharpen your not only your hand skills but your leg skills and your conditioning. And there isn't really much more other than going out there and skating and accomplishing that. You can ride all the bikes you want. You can climb all the mountains you want. There's nothing that takes precedent over skating once in a while. And I don't think it was that tough. They did 9 laps. They did 3 times 3. So to me, that's not that difficult. But I did notice Robida was leading, and I did notice that there's 3 young guys that were bringing up the tail of one group. So we made mention of the 3 young guys. You better get in gear, and you shouldn't be last in any of these drills.
But even with Robida, like, you haven't played any games, but have you noticed like he is kind of setting that example?
Yeah, when you're around the guy, it's very easily detected that he has those qualities, and that's really in our homework and watching him play for the number of years. We knew this is what the type of individual he is, and we need more people to follow in the model of Robidas. And that's really what we're trying to do, is we're trying to surround ourselves with as many competitive and veteran leadership type of people and those qualities. And that doesn't say the younger guy can't take that on. We'd like our younger players to learn from that and accept some of that responsibility.